Welcome to our channel. We're so glad you're here with us today. Today we're diving into a deeply personal and fascinating topic. 10 signs a deceased loved one wants to communicate with you. This is a subject that touches many hearts and souls, and it's something that resonates deeply with those who have lost someone dear. So often we think of the living and the departed as existing in two completely separate worlds. We imagine a vast, unbridgeable gap between us and those who have passed on. But the truth is, the veil between those worlds is thinner than we think. It's almost like a delicate fabric that can be gently lifted, allowing glimpses into the other side. Our loved ones in the spirit world are always looking for ways to connect with us, to offer guidance, comfort, and love. They want us to know that they are still with us, watching over us, and supporting us in our journey. Sometimes those connections come in the form of subtle signs, almost like whispers from beyond. These signs can be incredibly comforting and reassuring, reminding us that we are never truly alone. These signs are often easy to miss if you don't know what to look for. They can be as fleeting as a shadow or as delicate as a feather falling from the sky. That's why I'm so excited to share this video with you, to help you understand the language of the spirit world and recognize when your loved ones are trying to reach out. By learning to recognize these signs, you can feel a deeper connection to those who have passed on. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, I encourage you to keep an open mind and an open heart as we explore these signs together. It's important to approach this topic with curiosity and a willingness to learn. And remember, if you're seeking answers or unsure how to interpret these signs, it's important to seek guidance. There are many resources available to help you navigate this journey. A trained medium or psychic can help you through the process. They can provide insights and clarity, helping you to understand the messages that your loved ones are trying to convey. So, let's embark on this journey together and discover the 10 signs that a deceased loved one wants to communicate with you. The first sign we'll be exploring is the most common and often the most subtle, sensing the presence of your loved one. It's not always about seeing a full-blown apparition. It's more about feeling a shift in energy, a warmth, a knowing that someone is with you. Think about it. Our loved ones in spirit are pure energy, and energy never truly disappears, it just transforms. So when you feel a sudden change in the atmosphere, a chill down your spine, or a feeling of being surrounded by love, that could very well be your loved one making themselves known. It's almost like they're slipping through the cracks of our physical reality just for a moment to let us know they're close. Some people describe it as a sudden feeling of peace and calm washing over them, while others have a warm and tingling sensation run through their body. Pay attention to those feelings, those intuitive nudges. They're often the first whispers from the other side. Have you ever lost something only to find it in the most unexpected place, or misplaced something you were sure you put in a specific spot? Well, this could be another sign that your loved one is trying to communicate with you. Now I know what you're thinking. Tyler, are you saying my deceased grandmother is hiding my keys? And the answer is, well, sometimes. Our loved ones in the spirit world often maintain their sense of humor and personality. They know how to get a chuckle out of us even from the other side, so yes, sometimes these misplaced items are a playful reminder of their presence, a way of saying, hey, I'm still here and I haven't lost my mischievous streak. One of the most incredible ways our loved ones try to connect with us from the other side is through our sense of smell. It's deeply personal and evocative, often transporting us back to a specific moment or feeling in an instant. Think about it. A familiar fragrance can instantly conjure up memories of a loved one, even years later. It might be their favorite perfume or cologne, the comforting scent of their laundry detergent, or even the aroma of their signature dish. These aren't just coincidences, they're signs. Our loved ones know how powerful scent is, and they use it to bridge the gap between the physical and spiritual realms. It's their way of whispering, remember me, I'm here with you. The animal kingdom is deeply connected to the spiritual realm. Our loved ones often use animals, both wild and domesticated, as messengers to communicate with us. Have you ever had a butterfly land on you unexpectedly, or a bird sing outside your window at a particularly poignant moment? These encounters, especially when they involve a species you don't usually see, can be signs from the other side. These animal encounters are often filled with a sense of peace and comfort. You might feel a warmth spread through your chest, a sense of knowing, or even hear your loved one's voice in your mind. Don't dismiss these moments as mere coincidence. The animal kingdom is full of sensitive creatures who can sense and interact with energies that we sometimes miss. Your loved ones know this and use it to their advantage. Our loved ones in the spirit world are always looking for ways to connect with us, to remind us of their love and presence. Sometimes they do this by leaving behind small symbolic objects, often in places where we least expect them. It might be a smooth, heart-shaped stone you find on your daily walk, a penny gleaming on the sidewalk, or a white feather drifting down from the sky. These aren't just ordinary objects, they're infused with meaning and intention. You'll know it's a sign from your loved one because it will resonate with you on a deep level. It might remind you of a shared memory, a special place, or a symbol that held significance for both of you. These little gifts are often accompanied by a rush of emotion, a wave of love, a feeling of comfort, or a sense of knowing that your loved one is near. Have you ever been going about your day, maybe stuck in traffic, feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders, or perhaps just lost in your thoughts, or walking down a grocery store aisle, mindlessly picking up items from your list, when suddenly, out of nowhere, a song comes on that stops you in your tracks? It's as if the universe has pressed pause on everything else. It's not just any song, it's a melody that resonates deep within your soul, a song deeply connected to a loved one who's passed on, a tune that brings back a flood of memories. This song unlocks a torrent of emotions, a sense of their presence so palpable that it feels like they're right there with you. That, my friends, is no coincidence, it's a moment of divine connection. Our loved ones in the spirit world often use music as a bridge to connect with us, to reach out and touch our hearts. Music has this incredible power to transcend the physical realm, to stir our souls and evoke powerful emotions that words alone cannot express. It can transport us to another time and place, bringing with it a wave of nostalgia and love. When you hear their song, it's like they're right there with you, singing along, sharing a memory, reminding you of the bond you share. It's a beautiful reminder that love never dies, that the connections we make in this life continue beyond the physical. It's important to be present in those moments. Don't brush it off as just a random occurrence. Pay attention to the lyrics, the melody, the feelings that wash over you. These are not mere coincidences. Your loved one might be trying to send you a message of comfort, encouragement, or simply a reminder of their love. This is their way of saying, "Hey, I'm here, I haven't forgotten you. I'm still with you, watching over you. And I'm sending you love through this song." It's a gentle nudge, a whisper from the other side. It's a beautiful and subtle way the spirit world communicates, a language that transcends words and speaks directly to the heart. So the next time you hear that special song, take a moment to close your eyes, breathe deeply, and feel the love and connection that it brings. It's something I've seen time and time again in my readings, a testament to the enduring power of love and music. Write down your experiences, cherish these moments, and know that your loved ones are always with you, guiding you through the melodies of life. Let the music be a reminder that love is eternal, and that those we hold dear are never truly gone. They live on in our hearts and in the songs that speak louder than words. Our dreams have fascinated and mystified humanity for centuries. They're these enigmatic landscapes where our subconscious minds come alive, filled with symbolism, emotion, and often messages from beyond the veil. You know, I've found that the spirit world often uses the dream space as a platform to connect with us because our minds are more receptive, less guarded when we're asleep. It's easier for them to break through the noise and clutter of our everyday lives and communicate with us directly. Have you ever woken up from a dream feeling like you were actually visited by a deceased loved one? Maybe it felt incredibly vivid, almost real, and you woke up with a sense of peace, comfort, or even a message you couldn't shake. These aren't just ordinary dreams, these are what I call visitation dreams, and they're far more common than you might think. They're a powerful way for our loved ones to reach out, offer guidance, or simply let us know they're okay. The spirit world operates on a different frequency than our physical world, but that doesn't mean they're two entirely separate entities. In fact, there are subtle ways these realms intersect, and one of the most fascinating is through energy. You see, spirits need energy to manifest and interact with our physical world. They draw on existing energy sources, and sometimes This can manifest in curious ways, like flickering lights, electrical surges, or even devices acting up. Now, I know it might sound a bit unnerving, but it's important to remember that our loved ones in the spirit world would never intentionally harm us. They're simply trying to get our attention to let us know they're around. Think of it like this. Imagine trying to make contact with someone in a soundproof room. You might knock on the walls, tap on the windows, anything to create a disturbance that gets their attention. That's essentially what our loved ones are doing when they cause these little electrical blips. You know, it's fascinating how the universe finds ways to communicate with us, even in the most subtle ways. One of the things I've encountered time and time again in my work are these patterns of repeating numbers. It's not just coincidence, it's something more. Think about it. You're constantly surrounded by numbers from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. And sometimes certain numbers just seem to pop up more often than others. Maybe it's a birthday, an anniversary, or even just a sequence that catches your eye. These repeating numbers, often referred to as angel numbers, are like little whispers from the other side. They're messages from loved ones who have crossed over, trying to guide you, reassure you, or just let you know they're still around. It's like they're highlighting these numbers just for you, hoping you'll notice and understand there's a deeper meaning there. It's amazing how technology helps us see the unseen world, especially when it comes to spiritual energy. One phenomenon I find incredibly intriguing is the appearance of orbs in photographs. Now, orbs are these balls of light, often circular, that show up in photos but weren't visible to the naked eye. Some people dismiss them as dust particles or camera glitches, but I believe they're much more than that. You see, energy manifests in different ways, and orbs could very well be the energy of spirits, especially loved ones who've passed on. They're drawn to the energy of the living, and sometimes they appear in photos as these luminous spheres, almost like they're peeking through the veil. Think about it. You've captured a moment in time, and there, amidst the familiar faces and surroundings, is this unexplained orb of light. It's like a little whisper from the other side, a visual reminder that we're not alone. Throughout this journey, we have embarked on a mystical exploration, delving deep into the realms of the unknown. We've explored various signs that your deceased loved ones might be trying to connect with you. These signs can manifest in numerous ways, each unique and personal to your experience. From subtle sensations like a sudden chill or a familiar scent, to more overt signals such as dreams or apparitions, the spirit world finds ways to bridge the gap between our physical reality and theirs. Remember, these connections are often subtle and require a keen sense of awareness. The most important thing is to be open to receiving these messages. Trust your intuition, as it is a powerful tool in discerning these spiritual communications. Pay attention to the signs, no matter how small or insignificant they may seem at first glance. Don't dismiss those seemingly coincidental moments. Often what we perceive as coincidence is actually a deliberate message from the other side. If you're feeling drawn to connect with a loved one who's passed on, it's important to follow that instinct. Don't hesitate to reach out to a trained medium or psychic. These individuals have honed their abilities to communicate with the spirit world and can offer valuable insights. They can help facilitate communication, providing you with insights and messages that can bring comfort, healing, and closure. Their guidance can be a beacon of light in times of grief and uncertainty. Tools like tarot cards, pendulums, and other divination methods can also be used to seek answers and guidance from the spirit world. These tools can help you gain a deeper understanding of the messages being conveyed. The journey of connecting with loved ones on the other side is deeply personal and profound. It requires patience, openness, and a willingness to explore the unknown. Stay open, stay curious, and most importantly, stay compassionate towards yourself and others as you navigate this spiritual journey. Remember that love transcends all boundaries, even death. The bonds we share with our loved ones are eternal and unbreakable. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Your support helps us continue to create content that resonates with you. And subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. We strive to bring you meaningful and enriching experiences. If you're seeking more personalized guidance, don't hesitate to reach out to a trained medium or psychic. They can offer you tailored advice and support. Stay connected, stay informed, and take care. The journey of spiritual connection is ongoing and ever evolving. Embrace the signs, seek guidance when needed, and trust that you are never truly alone. The spirit world is always with you, offering love and support.